Hey guys, Hounddoomed here, coming at you once again with another episode of Pokemon Emerald. On the last episode, we pretty much just started the game, got our starter, and we moved on into Route 102 after fighting our rival. On this episode, we're pretty much going to be exploring Petalburg City, which is just to the west here. Do I need to heal? I don't even know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, this isn't a particularly big city, but we'll be doing more than Petalburg. I just don't know how much more. We might get to Rustboro, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Alright, so I can't bother with speaking anyone in here, but yeah, let's have a look around. Let's see what's happening. Hello. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. Say that again. I battled Norman once, but whew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Okay, cool. Hello. My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or could it be a look of somber silence, struggling with fear? What do you see reflected in your face? I see me. What do you expect me to see? Thinking about it too deeply there. Travelling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. Well, I'll let you reminisce there. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon, crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Okay, well, I guess maybe it is. Hello. Where has our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf town very soon. Okay. Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it is automatically sent to a storage box over a PC connection. So modern. What? Hiya, are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. So yeah, just like in the in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get dragged to the gym. You can't actually fight this gym, so I don't know really why he's dragging me, but anyway. See? This is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Well, apart from the fact that it also says gym on the side. But anyway. Well, if it isn't Sean, so you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Sean. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Who the hell are you? I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, oh right, you're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives, in Verdanturf town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along, but I never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Sean, you heard that right. Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Oh wow, thank you. Sean, would you really come with me? No. But as you're dragging me, I may as well. Okay. Yes, they hide in this tall grass. Whoa! Oh, you lucky bastard! How did you manage to get a Ralts first time? No, he will be guaranteed a Ralts. Pretty sure it's a male as well, always. Always level 5. The usual stuff. Oh well. It's him that has to train. I don't even know how he's going to train that Ralts, because it's level 5 and it will only have Growl. And he won't have any other Pokemon, so how will he be training it? Doesn't make any sense! Anyway, so he does something that you can't do, which is call your Pokemon back and then throw a Pokeball. Which doesn't normally happen, you keep your Pokemon out. But whatever. Whatever. So yeah, this is basically the tutorial of how to catch Pokemon, despite the fact that you have been able to catch Pokemon for quite a while now. Which doesn't make much sense, but hey. So we caught the Ralts. Yay, I guess. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Sean, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. Okay, yeah, basically that's his starter Pokemon now. So, yeah. Now, Sean, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Sean, but that's only after you become stronger. He is the 5th gym leader, I'm pretty sure. So let's have a look in this house, since I haven't yet looked in here. Oh, you must be Sean, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We've sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? Oh, he's already left, our Wally. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. Where's Wally? Wally was really happy when he told us he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Well, perhaps you're not very good parents then. Because surely he should be smiling quite a lot, actually. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to do in Petalburg City, but if you're playing Emerald, this creeper will creep up behind you. Excuse me, let me guess, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Alright, well, you missed a trick there. Anyway, we've got quite a lot of Pokemon reviews coming up in this episode, unfortunately, so there's only 2 new Pokemon here, I think, but yeah, some Pokemon reviews coming at you right now. One of the new Pokemon you can find on Route 104 is Tailo. Tailo is a normal flying type and can have the ability Guts. Can be found on routes 104, 115, 116 and the Petalburg Woods. When looking at its stats, you can see that it's kind of paper thin defensively. Typical glass cannon with okay physical attack, but is pretty damn zippy, very fast for an unevolved Pokemon. And can have the Guts ability, which is kind of good because if it gets a status on it like Burn or Poison, it burns, attack lowering gets negated. It can be pretty powerful. One evolves into Swellow at level 22, which can be found on Route 115 if you wish to catch it that way. Its stats get kind of juiced up in the same areas as Tailo had highest, with like its speed becoming very high, one of the highest in the game, with its physical attack being usable. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's okay, and its defences are still paper thin. When looking at Swellow, Swellow is a pretty good flying type. It's not the best in the world, but when you think about it, hidden power in this game can obviously be of one of the 16 types, excluding normal. And if you get one, it can a Swellow which can use either hidden power fighting or ground. Swellow can be a pretty good Pokemon. It can have very unresisted coverage with one of those 2 types, because then it can get its way through steel types. Otherwise, just give it like Steel Wing or something. But it gets priority in quick attack. It gets good flying type moves. It can learn fly. It can learn return for a normal type move. It's a really good Pokemon, and also Guts makes it so that it's not really phased by much. Obviously, paralysis is a bit of a problem, but you know, Swellow is a pretty good Pokemon and is very reliable. Again, its defenses kind of let it down a bit, so I will give Swellow around about 3.5 stars. The other new Pokemon you can find on Route 104 is Marill. Marill's a water type and can have the abilities either Huge Power or Thick Fat. In Ruby and Sapphire, it can be found on Route 117 and 120, as well as various areas through surfing. And in Emerald, it can be found in those same 2 routes, as well as 104 and 112, and again, various areas while surfing. When looking at its stats, you can see that it's obviously made to be a defensive Pokemon by having practically non-existent attacking stats, and having okay defences. Its speed is disgraceful as well. When it evolves into a Azumarill at level 18, it picks up a lot more in the defensive department, becoming pretty bulky, whereas the rest of its attacking stats and speed are still dismally low. You may want to discard Azumarill just by looking at those stats, but Huge Power does give it some merit. Huge Power will double its attack stat, basically. Which doesn't mean it'll have base 100 attack. It will probably be closer to around about base 125. It's similar to like Weaviles or Heracrosses. However, There is one thing which is stopping Azumarill from being very good, and that is the fact that it is a water type. Because Azumarill is a water type, all of its stab moves are special based, and huge power does not boost special attack, it only boosts attack, which means that Azumarill cannot use any of its water type moves without them having practically zero power behind them. Which is a problem, especially considering the fact that you really need to be using Azumarill for its water type moves, because obviously, why would you not? Azumarill is much better in 4th gen when it gets access to Aqua Jet and Waterfall. However, in this gen it really is not very good and is outclassed by pretty much every single water type. The only merit it has is that it's slightly bulky. Azumarill will get around about 2 stars. Okay, so let's move on. Let's head down here. Yeah, Blade Storm's fine. Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. But I do want to battle. Hello, hello. But I'm pretty sure it's this guy. You might want to be careful of this guy. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Is it now? The reason why you want to be careful of this guy is because his second Pokemon is one that can use Bide. And Bide is quite a scary move if you keep attacking, so yeah, I would try and avoid that. His first Pokemon, this Zigzagoon, isn't particularly powerful though, only level 5. But yeah, this C-Dot is what you want to be careful of. If it uses Bide, which it most likely will, like there, you basically want to just be using non-attacking moves like Leer or Tail Whip or whatever you have. Just something to not attack it with, because then if you attack it, like all of the damage that you do in the turns that it's biding, it will do double that damage back. So if you can't take it out in that time, then you're going to do a ton of damage. You're going to have a ton of damage taken back. Rather, I kind of stumbled all over that, but yeah. So yeah, that Z-Dot's down. Gives a lot of experience though, which is kind of nice. Quick attack, that's a helpful move. Better than Pound as well. Wow, I got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. Well, stop running on the sand then. That's a fairly simple answer. Hello, hello. The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Well, I will find out later on in the game. I fished up a tough-looking Pokemon. It has this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, it does. I'm sure it doesn't. And I'm almost certain what Pokemon you actually have. Right? Yeah, Magikarp, of course. You lousy thing. Why are you here? Oh, really? Really? And you're just gonna splash. Of course. Not doing anything else useful. You're deluding yourself. This is not a tough Pokemon. Not a tough Pokemon at all. It's pretty disgraceful, actually. What the? Yeah, that's damn right. Alright, so, hello. That seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Maybe we'll have a look at him later on. Since he's not there now, I don't think. Alright, so there are some orange berries here, and then some pecha berries over here. Usually quite helpful. Especially the orange berries in the next gym. Hello, hello. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? No need to get all lovey-dovey over here. But, yeah. So she's got a Zigzagoon, nothing too special at all, really, ever. Let's just go for quick attack. It's basically Pound, but with +1 priority, which is much nicer. So always helpful. Are you wanting to do anything constructive, Zigzagoon, or are you just going to want to growl and Tail Whip and do nothing else? Nope. You're just kind of going to whip me with your tail. A full restore? Are you serious? That's a level 7! Even if you are rich, what's the point? Tackle. Yeah. It's not like that did very much. Okay, so let's try and just get this thing out of here. Nice amount of experience. Oh my! Nice amount of money as well. Alright, so I think we ought to heal, just because I can't be bothered going back to the Pokemon Center. Because it's quite a ways away. So let's head into Petalburg Forest, which is right here. Sorry, woods. Yeah, it's woods. So there are a lot of new Pokemon here. Hello, Silcoon. Actually, there isn't a lot of new Pokemon here. I think there's two new Pokemon. But I'll cover them at the end of the woods, just so that I can split it out a little bit better. Sometimes there are things on the ground, even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. This looks suspicious. Yep, a potion. So as he said, there are some spots where there are items, but are hidden. And you can use the item finder later on, but it's useless pretty much. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. That's very true. Speaking of which though, there is a Pokeball right here. So let's head back into the woods and let's move on. Alright, so... what now? What now? Hello Cascoon, I don't need you either. I always wonder why these sprites only ever show one of their eyes. Because it makes it look like it's just like a bit like Duskull or something. Just got like this spirit inside it. I don't know. Anyway, so Lyle here has a bunch of Wurmple. So you're going to be here a while. But oh well, you may as well fight him just for the experience. 2-hit KOing them. That's good. String Shot not bothered about, since I have Quick Attack, so ha. Alright. Well, that's an okay amount of experience, I guess. It's nothing too special. I do need to catch myself a Wurmple or a Silcoon or something. Just for later on, as it's going to be used for something. That did sound kind of odd, the way I worded that, but... yeah, it's going to be helping me out, let's say. That doesn't make it sound any better, but yeah, whatever. You don't know what I mean, but you will know around about the 4th badge. 3rd, 4th badge, that kind of time. Depends when I can be bothered to do it. Alright, so level 12. It's involving a new Pokemon, let's just say that. I'm not using Beautifly or Dustox, but it's involved in that. Alright, well if you just want to keep using String Shot, be my guest, because it's not bothering me in the slightest, since I have Quick Attack, so ha. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. That's because they are useless. Totally useless. In every way, shape or form. Here's one of the new Pokemon you can find here, Shroomish. Grass type. It's an okay Pokemon. Don't worry, I'll get its review later on. Just thought I'd split up the reviews a little bit, just to make it a little more bearable. So there's a Paralyze Heal right over there. Hello Shroomish, I still don't need you, as I have a better grass type, quite frankly. But yeah, let's move on. Oh, hello. You're looking very, jittery. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Yeah, I've seen 2 of them. I really love that Pokemon. Uh-oh. Who's this now? I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle into Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Aye, you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. So, this is one of the new villainous teams in Emerald, because there are 2. And this is Team Aqua, and this grunt noob here has a Poochyena, so again, nothing too special, but it's level 9, so it's a little more powerful, and has Howl, so can get quite frustrating. See how much this does. Oh, well that didn't do very much at all. Probably because it's a grass type. Dark type, sorry. I don't know why I said grass type. Because I'm looking at Trico. Alright, so let's get that Pokémon out of here. Gain a nice amount of experience. You're kidding me! You're tough. I know. I don't like to brag about it though. Grr, you've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of those important papers. Oh no, I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as thanks. So you get a Great Ball. Slightly better than a Pokeball. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis! I can't be wasting time. Bye. Very rude. Yo there! Your Pokemon are doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of the tall grass. Really? Well, I would never have worked that one out. Hello, Poochyena. You're as useless as normal. Still don't need you. At all. Ever. Anyway, let's move on. This patch of grass... Well, this patch lacking grass is very suspicious. Hello, Shroomish. There was a guy looking for you earlier. Yep, I was right in my suspicions. There's a Pokeball hidden right there. Hello, hello. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. What with the bullies? Because bug Pokemon suck. There are very, 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 very few good bug types in this game. Like in game, there are 2 good bug types. Why do I keep saying grass? 2 good bug types. This is one of them, Nincada, and then Heracross, the good old Heracross. Those are the only 2 good bug types in this entire game. Leech Life. This could be bad. Then again, it's unbelievably weak. Okay, well that did more than I wanted it to. But yeah. Haha, critical hit. Take that. Nice amount of experience. And what else do you have? Another Nincada. Okay, cool. Nice, another critical hit. Boom. Okay, that's risky. Let's use a potion, just because I don't fancy risking it. Yeah, it did use Leech Life. Good, didn't want to risk it. I will never know if I would have done enough damage, but... that's kind of iffy, I might have done. Oh well. Alright, so grade level 13. Woohoo. And let's move on. I can't be popular if I lose. That's true. You can't. Will I get to see the other new Pokemon? Well, you're not the new Pokemon, but I will catch you. Well, that's if you don't die to a quick attack. Whoop. Okay, cool. I'm catching you then. Alright, so, let's see. I don't know whether I'm going to add this to my sidebar or not. Probably will, actually, because it is technically part of my team. Not using it, but I will be catching an HM slave later, and that's going to be part of my sidebar, so I may as well add this now. Alright, Wurmple. What can I call you? I'm not going to use you still, but may as well think of a nickname. Because you're a male, I'm going to call you Paul. I could have called you Worm Paul, but oh well, that'll do. I'm not using you, so whatever. Alright, so Ether right there. Quite helpful towards the end of the game, anyway. So here's a cut tree. Can't cut that right now. So this is the exit to Petalburg from Petalburg. Whatever. So I will cover the new Pokemon reviews right now, so I'll see you in a sec. One of the new Pokemon you can find in the Petalburg Woods is Shroomish. Shroomish is a grass type and can have the ability Effect Spore, which is quite nice for it. Can only be found in the Petalburg Woods in all games. When looking at its stats, you can see that it's probably meant to be a quite a defensive Pokemon, having decent enough defences, with its attacks and speed being quite low. When it evolves into Breloom at level 23, it picks up a fighting subtype, which means that it's unlikely to be a defensive Pokemon. Keeps its ability, but as you can see, its attack becomes monstrously high, becoming even better than Heracross's, for example. Its defences take a bit of a kicking because they're okay, but they're not that great. On the special side, it's actually no better than Shroomish. On the physical side, it's a little better, but it is kinda slow for a fighting type. I mean, it's okay fast, but it's kind of on the middle. Now, Breloom from those stats looks to be a phenomenal Pokemon. Breloom in this generation is not. The reason being is that while it is a huge monster on the fighting type side, it's part grass, which means it gives it a ton of weaknesses for a start, and also the fact that it is completely walled by any poison types, because even if you were to use a grass type move, which is stupid in itself because it has no special attack, it's walled by poison types because apart from hidden power, it has no coverage moves to speak of other than a normal type move and Sludge Bomb. Nothing. It has nothing. If you trade it to Fire Red and Leaf Green, you could possibly get Rock Slide for it, or trade it to a completed Emerald and get Rock Slide that way. But it learns no moves. It has grass type moves, fighting type moves, normal type moves, Sludge Bomb, and Thunder Punch, and Rock Slide. That's it. Thunder Punch isn't very usable because it's special based, obviously. It's just, Breloom is in a really difficult position because it's such a fantastic Pokemon, but it has to rely on just fighting type moves, which sucks. And unless you get lucky with a hidden power type, or you hack in some way to get yourself a good hidden power type, I recommend something like Ghost. It really is not a very good Pokemon. Having said that, it's good as a kind of ish defensive Pokemon, having decent like defending moves like Stun Spore, Toxic, and on the fighting type side it does learn Muck Punch, which is a very solid priority move, and then Sky Uppercut as another move, which gives it some merit, but it's not that great. It's good, but it's not amazing. I'd give Breloom about 2.5 stars. The other new Pokemon you can find in the Petalburg Woods is Slakoth. Slakoth is a normal type and can have the ability Truant. It's only found in the Petalburg Woods in all 3 games. When looking at its stats, you can see that it's kind of supposed to be a physically bulky Pokemon-ish, having decent attacking stats on the physical side, and then decent physical defense and HP, with its special side and speed looking quite awful. It's got a fairly similar build to a rock type, like Geodude, for example. When it evolves into Vigoroth at level 18, its Truant ability will turn into Vital Spirit, which is a nice relief for you, because obviously Truant is useless. When looking at its stats though, it gets a lot of boost into its HP, physical attack and physical defense, becoming base 80, which is okay. And then it gets pretty speedy, base 90, that's okay for an evolved Pokemon. When it evolves into Slacking at level 36, it gets its Truant ability back, but picks up some monstrous stats, having like the highest non-legendary stats of any Pokemon in the entire game. Slacking, however, is not a very good Pokemon. And you're wondering why? Why, if it has those amazing stats, base 160 attack, which is dwarfed only by Deoxys attack, why is Slacking so bad? Slacking is so bad because of its ability. Truant makes it so that it can only move once every other turn, which is stupidly stupid. This means that it can attack like a massive truck for 1 turn, and then is out. That's it. It's done. However, one possible strategy you could use is use Hyper Beam and then switch out, because you're likely to KO something, and then have Shadow Ball and Brick Break, just because that will give you pretty much unresisted coverage. In fact, it does. with Hyper Beam to unleash some serious power, and then return for some extra PP. I mean, Slacking is a good Pokemon, but Truant really cripples it. It's kind of on the fence a little bit. It's good, but it's not great. That ability really sucks for it. But I'd give Slacking around about 2.5 stars. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see. Oh, we have some cherry berries, and I think those are orange berries again. I think they're either orange or chesto. I can never remember. Yeah, orange. Cool. Not too bad. If you're using a grass type of any type, you really should speak to this guy. And he will give you the TM for Bullet Seed, a grass type move. It's still unbelievably weak, but it's better than Absorb, so let's teach it to Thingy, Blade Storm. There we go. Couldn't remember your name. What do we want to forget? Let's just get rid of Pound. Liam might be somewhat useful, I don't know, maybe. Okay, what do we have in here? Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is? Sean, that's a nice name. Sean, would you like to learn about berries? Why not? Berries grow on trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant and flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, Sean. Plant berries and bring more flowers across the world. I think I will give that a miss. Really? I like tending to flowers. You're barking up the wrong tree there. But she gives you the Whelmer power in case you do want to do some berries, plant some berries, as they will help it grow. This woman here will give you a free berry every day. In this case, she's giving me an Aspear berry, which is kind of nice. And she talks about candy that you can make from berries. I'm pretty sure she's talking about Pokeblock, but yeah. So there's a Pokeball hidden right there. And all the Pokemon here are exactly the same as they were to the south of Petalburg Woods. So nothing new. Well, technically there is, but there isn't. As I've already covered Taylor and Marill. There's a potion not hidden right there. And there is a super potion right there, hidden. Heals 50 HP. Not very good healing item. Like price wise, but it's there just if you need it. Hello. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Right, okay. How does that affect our challenge? I don't understand how that would affect it. But anyway, he has a Zigzagoon. Surprise, surprise. Let's use Absorb just to try and get some health back. Nice. 5 HP back. And you're using Growl. Even better. Let's use another Absorb. And what are you going to do now? Another Growl. Big whoop. It's not really worth it. Oh, he's using a full restore. Even better. Now I can restore even more HP. And all you're doing is still growling, and I'm using special attacks. So it just shows you're just that useless. Let's use another Absorb. Why not? Why not? And what are you going to do now? Tackle. Well, that really didn't do very much at all. Let's finish off with another Absorb and get it out of here. Nice amount of experience. Why couldn't I win? Because you're using a Zigzagoon. Simple. Jesus, you've got a long spot range. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I will battle. All good. I'm pretty sure it's like the law of the Pokemon world that you have to battle, but whatever. So Haley here has a Lotad, level 6. Just Bullet Seed. Critical hit. Nice. Wow, am I actually going to take it out in one shot? Wow, Jesus. I hit more than twice! It's insane. And a Shroomish. Alright, I'll stay in. Why not? Unfortunately, I'm probably going to get hit by Effect Spore in some way or another, but whatever. Okay, well that did a presentable amount of damage. I'm now out of quick attacks though, which means I really should go back to the Pokemon Center, but then again I can't be bothered. So let's just use Bullet Seed. Try our best to get this thing out of here. Oh, cool. I took it out in just one use. So let's get it out of here. Almost got a level 14. I shouldn't have battled. No, you should not. Because you knew you were going to lose. There's another cut bush right there. So here is your first exposure to the new battle. I was going to say the word concept, but that's not the right word. I can't think of it. But it's a double battle, and these are new to the 3rd gen. And basically you send out your 2 top Pokemon, and they will send out 2 Pokemon at the same time as well. If you don't have 2 Pokemon at this point, these 2 will not battle you. We are twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Okay, cool. Let's see what you got. C-Dot and Lotad. Alright. So I can predict that that C-Dot's probably going to use Bide or Harden, so let's just use Bullet Seed on the Lotad, and then Poison Sting on the Lotad. So it'll be super effective. Why the heck not? Won't do very much, but better than nothing. 3 times, that seems to be my lucky number at the moment. Well, that really didn't do very much. Yeah, predictable C-Dot. I saw that coming a mile off. Oh, nice! Yeah, actually took something out. Insane. Alright, so let's just use Bullet Seed on the C-Dot, and then Poison Sting. Hopefully it poisons, because if it uses Bide, then I can whittle it away without actually taking any damage from Bide, which is nice. Another 3 hits. Oh, actually, I've just realised something. Whoops. Okay, well, yeah, we'll have to chance it here. I am faster than that C-Dot, and Bide doesn't have priority in this game, so I should be fine to take it out. 3 hits again, what is with this? Oh well, it's a fairly balanced amount of damage, to be honest. This Poison Sting should take it out. Yep. Grow level 14, woohoo. And Paul grow level 6. Nice. We battled together, but we both lost. That is true. That you did. Alright, so let's move on. I wonder what that guy has. Okay, so there's some cherry berries here, and then some leper berries over there. Doo-doo-doo. And then a very kind of creepy old woman standing there. She seems to have an ulterior motive. If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them, but make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I'll share this with you. Share, sorry. So it gives you a Chesto berry. I think that is a random berry, so... Yes. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. Huh? You don't know me? No, I don't know you, because you're not the water type Pokemon expert, and I'm sure I can guess what Pokemon you're using. Yep. Didn't take much of a genius to work that one out. So, lousy Magikarp, as always. Still nothing too special. And won't be in its entire lifetime. Unless it evolves. And even then, it's just a Gyarados, so... whatever. And as I said before, I totally despise Gyarados. One of the worst Pokemon ever in my eyes. The fact that it's so freaking difficult to take out unless you've got a freaking electric type move. I end up needing to have an electric type move just to freaking deal with them. And I don't even think... oh, I will have an electric type move in this LP actually. I will, it's fine. But I still don't like Gyarados. Not a fan. Alright, so let's take out those lousy Magikarps and yeah. So let's see what's hanging over here. So we're in Rustboro now. An X Defend right there. I will cover Rustboro City on the next episode though. Just thought I'd get that X Defend because it's technically part of the route for me. So yeah, here we are. So I will cover Rustboro City on the next episode. Until then, I'll see you next time, guys.